ShartimusPrime, reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit, Subscribe.
And then there's the itty bitty Taskmaster shield. Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Marvel Legends Crimson Dynamo Build-A-Figure Wave Spymaster. If you're trying to get your Marvel Legends, you can do so at Megalopolis, City of Collectibles, where you can pick up your Marvel Legends and all kinds of other action figures. They have their daily deals and an awesome rewards points programs. Check them out, link in the description below. And while you're down there, please go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe, as well as hit that notification bell if you want to support what I do here on YouTube. And we got another Bucky Cap mold, so yeah, I'm not expecting this review to be very long. Anyway, on the side you can see Spymaster right there, and then on the back you can see Spymaster again. There's a read-up over here. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it right now. There are the other figures from the wave. Then we get Spymaster on this side, and then a spot-varnished Marvel logo on the top. Not much more at the bottom, so let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's Spymaster out of the packaging, and not that interesting of a figure, I gotta say, but I am happy to see a new character and get a new character in my Marvel Legends collection. That always makes me happy. I've said that many times before, even though this is the Bucky Cap mold that we've seen so many times before in the past. But anyway, he comes with a Build-A-Figure piece accessory, and then he comes with his one weapon, so let's get a closer look at that weird-looking gun, and then we'll take a closer look at Spymaster. So Spymaster comes with a Build-A-Figure piece and this one accessory. It's this laser gun right here, which looks cool in red. It's the same exact gun that we had gotten with the Captain Marvel movies Yonrog, so you could see it's the same sculpt, but we get it in red right here. And this character uses all kinds of different weapons. One thing that I learned was that he has these electronic charged nunchucks right here, and this is a Bruce Lee nunchuck set that came with the Diamond Select Toys Bruce Lee. So I don't know, I had him posed with this right here. I thought it was kind of neat to do that. But anyway, he does have a holster on his right hip, and you can go ahead and store this gun right over here, and that works out really well. I do like that. Now, Tony Stark thought Nick Fury was the spy, but Spymaster is truly the spy. And I'm not going to give you a deep dive into the bio of Spymaster, but I'm mostly just going to go over some things over here. First off, he doesn't have any superpowers at all whatsoever. He's a technological expert and weaponized assassin and everything, so he's got all those skills, and his suit does give him some protection, and yeah, he uses all kinds of different weapons, and he's mostly an Iron Man villain, but also a Daredevil villain, which is an interesting combo of nemesis. But yeah, there are 3 different versions of Spymaster. I believe this is the very first version. There's a second version with a little bit more upgraded armor. Then there's a third version with a more black and crimson suit, which looks pretty rad. But yeah, I'm not that familiar with Spymaster. And this figure right here, they gave us a new head sculpt, a new masked head sculpt, and I have some horrible paint apps right on that crest over there. Oh, that would totally bum me out if all my figures weren't free. No, this figure was not free. I did pay for it. You can see right over there, 8 figures, $24.50. Okay, so, and I am bummed out that the paint doesn't match the sculpt right here. Now, he's supposed to be able to shoot a laser out of this thing. That would be kind of cool to have an effect to go along with that. But yeah, I'm very bummed out about that. That sucks, because it would be cool. And I like that this is a new head sculpt and everything. We've seen masked head sculpts like this before, but that whole, laser thing is actually sculpted in the forehead and the paint doesn't match. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to look for another one maybe and then return this one and say it's broken. That's what I'm going to probably go for. Also, I got this free added paint right over here on the side that's not supposed to be there. Some weird, black scuffs. So that bums me out. That's especially unfortunate because this is the second newest thing on this figure. Everything else has been reused. It's the Bucky Cap mold. We did get some nice deco right there for that logo. And we get this brand new belt right here, which does look really good, so I like that. Nothing different with the hands or anything. You can see the holster hanging off right there. This can shift around, of course. And then, yeah, I mean, it's yellow and blue, and we still get peg holes at the bottom of the feet, and there's the back of the legs, Spymaster butt, and Spymaster back with the hole. So trying another stop-motion articulation segment, because we reviewed this figure so many times, but yeah, the ab crunch right here is really surprisingly good, and I feel like the figure still holds up, even though the upper torso still really does feel kind of on the cheap side and very hollow. Gotta measure out this Spymaster figure. To no one's surprise, it stands just under the 6.5-inch mark, and then to compare Spymaster next to a couple other figures with a very similar design palette over here. You can see we have Blizzard and the Eel, all three of these having the Bucky Cap mold. And then here's Spymaster next to his two most famous nemesis. We have Iron Man from the 80 Years line, and then we have the Amazon exclusive box set version of Daredevil. I think that's where this one came from. I guess maybe these two are his nemesis due to the colors, right? Red versus blue just works really well, doesn't it? Actually, don't think about that too long, it'll hurt your brain. And then here's Spymaster next to the other figures from the wave that I've already reviewed. We have Taskmaster, Black Widow, Red Guardian, and Yelena Belova. If you missed any of these reviews, it'd help a lot if you check them out. Helps the channel. And then here's Spymaster next to Baitmaster. And then here's Spymaster next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Badass Spider-Man. Hey dude, you got a thing on your forehead over there. Let me get it, and... So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos. And a big thank you to all these people over here that support this YouTube channel. This figure over here is okay. I mean, it's an okay figure. We get the Bucky Cap mold, which I personally like, but it's not really a figure that I think is really badass in any kind of way. It's an okay figure. Unfortunately for me, I got some really bad paint apps on the forehead. That really bums me out a bit. But other than that, man, you know, I like having a new character for the collection. I like learning about characters I'm unfamiliar with, and that's what this figure does. And that's one reason I love Marvel Legends, is I keep learning more and more about the Marvel 616, and that's just fun for me. So I do enjoy that. However, I feel like the figure could have been done a little bit better. Could have added more accessories, especially since we're getting this body mold over and over again. But anyway, at the price point of around $24.50, I'm going to give this Spymaster figure a SUD rating of meh. And I'd like to know what you guys think, so don't forget to leave a comment down below. If you want to stay in touch with me over on social media, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
Posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face is hit my shot. Your face is hit my shot.